So today I'm going out to my local big box store to buy a lot of Western products that I can't buy locally in my neighborhood. This is my handwritten list, as you can see. Normally I have my list on my mobile phone, but today's just a different day. And this list is kind of short. You know, you go shopping and your grocery cart fills up with way more than you intended to. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it. But you can commiserate with me, or I'll commiserate with you. What time is it? It's shopping time. I'm at Metro today, the big box store from Germany. I have my membership card on my mobile phone, so I don't have to carry it with me. Metro, just like every big box store we know. Supermarkets meet the needs of the society and the habits that they have, such as rows and rows and rows of chopsticks, sets of chopsticks. Yeah. In all shapes and sizes of cleavers, because cleavers are the only knife that a Chinese house really needs. And not one choice of woks, but dozens of choices of woks. And why buy plastic mixing bowls when you can spend a little bit more and buy metal ones that will last you almost a lifetime? Of course, there's a whole row of toilet paper, and all those down there have the cardboard tubes in the middle. But these are a Chinese invention to save money, not to save paper, but anyways, they are rolls of toilet paper without the cardboard roll. And I need a 3-pack of Kleenex tissues. They're the softest ones on the Chinese market. Every other one is like sandpaper to your nose. Now this is the bigger package. That's the smaller package. But I like the bigger package for me, and I buy the smaller package just for emergencies. Kitchen cleaning solutions and dishwashing soap. And I'm buying that white and blue dishwashing soap that's right in the middle of my picture here, because that's the German brand, and it probably has a lot less chemicals than the Chinese brands, which are 14.9 Y. Here's a very new product that I've seen recently, Morton sea salt. I'm wondering if it's iodized. I'm going to do some research, because this is 10 times the price of regular salts that you buy in China, but I'm pretty sure the regular Chinese salt isn't iodized either. There you have it, a bag of Chinese salt. Pretty cheap. Because this store caters to a lot of foreigners and also restaurants, there's a great variety of Western spices that most Chinese do not use. The Chinese spices are a little further down in big packages. Chinese cinnamon bark, Sichuan peppers, spicing things, the round little things, red or green, ground chili, usually coarse, not powder. Licorice root, I've never cooked with that, but it's an interesting spice, I'm sure. Lots of bay leaves. Star anise, I love that flavor in cooking and meat especially. Oh my god, they've got galangal, that's a Thai herb, or whatever you want to call it, seasoning. Cardamom, angelica root, I've never had that. Oh, cumin, I love that spice, that's really good. Cloves, oh, whole cloves, I should remember that. Interesting, huh? I don't know what fructus soku is. Chinese chicken powder, rafts of it. Boxes of it. This whole row is rice. It's huge. It's a huge item to always have on hand. And wherever I go, walking through my community, I always smell the smell of cooking rice, morning, noon, and night. There in the yellow packages is Western bread flour, but I'm gonna buy the Chinese brand because it's high gluten and it's just the same and it's half the price. That's a selection of kind of cake mixes, mostly brownies, and yeah. As I said before, I make a lot of bread, but I don't eat it. But I buy the Chinese brand bread flour because it's less than half the price. 500 grams of vinegar, Shanghai white vinegar. And there's apple vinegar. Lots of Spam kind of products and 2 whole sections of canned fish. There's a huge variety of fruit jams. Most of those are imported, but there's also a selection of Chinese brand jams, and then a lot of choices for honey. Who knows which honey here is better than another? Buying sugar in China is a little difficult. You know, we've got those big bags of sugar and in paper bags. Here, the sugar is thicker grains. It's very difficult to cook with them, to bake with them. But down at the bottom you see all these big bags of sugar, and that's for restaurants, you know, that are bakeries. And yeah, it's sold in small bags because Chinese don't use much sugar in their cooking or in their eating. Even their pastries are not as sweet, of course, as ours. But the Chinese do use a lot of rock crystal sugar because they use it for tea, chrysanthemum tea especially. And beside it is brown sugar, and they do like the brown sugar, and they call it red sugar, Hong Tang. This is the frozen and fresh meat department. Here we have different cuts of chicken, and the black packages are really, yes, black chicken. Chinese think it's a delicacy. Here's a new product that's lamb. It's some kind of a lamb roast. I might try it sometimes, although it is so expensive. And then you have what I would consider a very small section of beef, because the Chinese are only now starting to really enjoy it. There's ground beef, and there's a lot of different cuts of steaks. I'll take home a pack of fresh ground beef, and it looks pretty lean considering. This is the pork section, and it takes up half of the meat department because pork is the favorite meat of China. Almost all milk is sold in Tetra Paks, but I always keep my milk in the refrigerator. A lot of German milk because it's better than the Chinese milk. All varieties of butter and whipping cream. Yes, they did have my Kerrygold unsalted grass-fed butter. And this is the cream cheese that I buy. It's just like the Philadelphia. And that's more than 4 packages of Philadelphia cream cheese. The rest of this department is yogurt and all kinds of milks. So I got the cheeses that I was here for and the whipping cream. And that's your selection of cheese. That's it. So in the middle aisle are freezers full of, those are pizzas and breads, and the back wall is ice cream. And on this side is all meats and fish. Frozen meats, frozen fish. Looks just like Costco almost, doesn't it? Just like every supermarket everywhere in the world, the back end of the store is always the fresh things, the things that we always want to buy, and they're the furthest away from the entrance. Yeah, vegetable department. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Next to it is the bakery, and I stay out of there for sure. Driscoll's Raspberries. Now that's a bit of a joke. I know they do have Driscoll's Farms here, but I think most of the products that are labeled like that are so cheap, are fake. In other words, they're Chinese raspberries, Chinese flavor kind of thing, and they slap a Driscoll's label on top that they've printed at the printers. Celery for my chicken soup. You can buy the skinny Chinese brand, or you can buy the one that looks more like our Western one, but then you have to pay for all those leaves. It's like such a waste. But anyways, it makes this soup taste delicious, doesn't it? I'm addicted to red peppers. Western foreign ones are on the left side, and the Chinese ones are on the right side. I'm going to take a couple of Western ones and a couple of Chinese ones. They're both pretty good. The Western ones are much tastier, but it's okay. This is the only place in Kunming that sells head lettuce. So when I come here, I buy a pack of 2. They're not very big, but then I eat a couple of salads a week, so it usually lasts me 2 weeks. Of course, I could buy the expensive romaine lettuces in these boxes, but they never tasted very good to me, so I'm just as happy with my head lettuce. These tomatoes on the vine are really nice. I'm going to buy a package of them. I'm waiting in line with the rest of the plebes, and I didn't do too bad. I didn't buy out the store because I'll have to carry it home, and there's no Jeeves here. Jeeves is in Canada. He's not here. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed my shopping experience. My blow. Hey everybody, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, My Golden Years, fortune cookies in my matzo ball soup. And you can leave me a comment in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer you. So have a great day and bye for now.